Hey, it's me, Mrs. Stiliano here again. Today's lesson is all about Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. We learned all about it. I know we watched an educational video before, and now we're going to be making our own funny skeleton. So we're going to start out by decorating our background paper. Now, I know I've let you guys have a choice of what color you'd like for your background. So you've chosen your color, and now what you're going to be doing is you are going to be printing onto bubble wrap. So I'm just going to show you this again. We've probably done this in other lessons, but basically what you want to do, you want to leave some area that you can handle the bubble wrap. You don't want to paint to the edges because you won't be able to handle it without getting paint on yourself. So I've gone ahead. What you want to do is press it down and then pick it right up, okay? If you move it while it's pressed down, you're going to get a smear. You could probably get 2 prints. So that's called a ghost print when you do it for the second time. You could just have little areas. So you can even change up the color that you're using for printing. You'll watch me kind of do that. You have a lot of colors in front of you. So that color is going to mix a little bit with what's already there. That's fine. We're not going in like washing these in between or anything like that. So I'm just putting little areas of bubble wrap. I got a couple ghost prints going on here. Ghost prints are perfect for Halloween, don't you think? I think so. So just going ahead. So we're celebrating the Mexican tradition of Dia de los Muertos, which is all about remembering our loved ones who have passed away, and it's all about remembering stories about them and celebrating their life. So that's what this is about. So you don't necessarily have to think of a person to dedicate this to, but I just want to kind of set the tone and the flavor for what we're doing. And here we go. So it's like the spirit of the holiday is what we're looking for. I'm just kind of going around the edges. I won't need to do the inside because we're going to be putting stuff here really soon. So this is a quicker version of printing with bubble wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and put my paints away. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to create my skeleton. So you get to do yours your way. I'm going to do mine. I'm going to show you just a few tips. So I'm going to actually slide this over so I could be working here so you can see my paper. Okay. And what I'm going to have you guys do is the same general shape for the head. Don't worry about getting it perfect. All right. Just worry about getting it large. That's really more what I care about than anything being perfect. But I'll show you the general shape. There it is. Sorry, it's not totally in the picture. Okay, so that's going to be the general shape for the head. And you see how I made mine quite large. You're going to be doing yours large as well. You're going to go ahead, you're going to cut it out. In my videos, a lot of times I'm working with like my little makeshift station here, and I'm working vertically, which is a challenge, and things can kind of move around a little bit. So I'm fixing it up right now. So that's going to be what I end up using. Now, if you have your pencil line on one side, let that be the side that you put the glue on. So I'm just putting my glue down. You can hear them saying the pledge in the next room. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to press that down, try to get it right nice in the center of my screen. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the spine. So I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So I'm going to cut out oval shapes. I'm not even going to draw them first, but what I can do is fold up my paper so that I can get a few at once. But if you want to draw them out, be my guest. But I don't think you need to because we're not looking for anything that's like perfect. I'm going to show you what shape I'm doing. It's kind of an egg shape, but on the large size. So I just folded this 4 times, so I should have 4 eggs, and I do. Check it out. I know I'm working fast. You're going to take your time on this step. So this is going to be his spine. So I've got 1, 2. Got a little paint on there, and that's okay. Oh, I just realized that that's a little crooked. Got 3. Okay. So, let me see here. I'm only going to use 3, but what I'm going to do now is make collarbones for my skeleton dude or dudette. So I'm going to need 2. So what I did was I just used my scrap and I just folded it in half. And these are going to be like the eggs, but longer and leaner. So I'll show you what I mean. It's going to be like a long oval shape. And I folded it in half, so I'm going to get 2. And again, I'm not looking for anything perfect. All right. It's going to look good. Trust me. This is going to be at the bottom of your page. You're going to put it a little bit diagonal so it reaches the bottom of your page. Okay? And I'm going to put this one a little bit diagonal too. All right. So I'm really ready for my next steps. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to be using black for the eyes. I need 2 big black circles. So what I'm going to do is I gave you guys all some black paper. I'm going to fold it in half so that I get 2 circles. And I'll show you how big. You want them to be pretty large. My circle's not perfect. And yours shouldn't be either. You guys know I don't expect anything perfect. Okay? I just like to see your effort. I like to see you try hard. That's all. Okay? So I'm going to glue each one. Just a dot, not a lot. Got 1 eye, and I've got another eye coming. Here we are. Okay, now for the nose is going to be a triangle type of shape. I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to draw it out for you. I'm just doing this on my scrap paper. So it's kind of a triangle, but it's got a little wavy bump on the bottom. All right. And I'm going to go ahead, I only need 1 of these, so I don't need to keep it folded. I'm going to cut that shape out. Again, guys, don't get hung up on the shape being perfect, because that is not a thing for me. I know I say it a lot. It's because someone here needs to hear it. In every class, I always have someone who is worried about getting things right at all times. So this is for you. This is for that person who's worried. I was once you. There we go. That's looking funnier and funnier, isn't it? All right. And this is what the holiday was all about. It was all about having fun. All right. It is all about having fun. It is currently a holiday. All right. So now for the mouth, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a pink mouth. You could do any color. Okay. I'm going to fold it. Okay. I'm going to fold it again, kind of like a fan. I'm going to fold it 1 more time. Okay. Because I want to get 4 type of oval shapes. So I'll show you what that's going to look like. Actually, I might need more. So I'm going to do it again. However you get your ovals is fine. I'm not even drawing them out. You can draw them out if you want to. Okay, I'll show you what we're going to do. I might only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I just put glue down in 5 places. So I'm going to go 1. Actually, I think it's only going to be 4. Sometimes I think it's going to be more, you know. Look, there was an extra one hiding there. That's okay if it comes off the skeleton a little bit. I know this looks funny, but watch where we're going to go with this. I'm going to now cut a black line. And it's going to be approximately the length of the mouth. That's good. All right. I didn't even measure. Again, it's not going to be perfect. I'm not looking for perfect. Okay. All right. So here I can also go and put a center for my eye. You want to use all the different colors that are in front of you. So we're going to turn the eyes into flowers. Because in the holiday, a lot of times you'll notice this flower theme happening. So I got 1. Okay, I've got 2. All right, and now what I'm going to do is make the petals for my flower. So we're just using scraps all the way for this project, okay? If I fold it and fold it again, I know I'm going to get a bunch of shapes instead of just one at a time. So I just folded it and folded it again. So I have 4, I actually cut them into like 4 little, I know it's hard to see, but there's 4 little rectangles here. I'm going to just put them all together. This is going to make my life easier. I put it together. I'm just going to cut it 1, whip, they're flying everywhere, 2, 3 times. Now this is all an approximation. I don't really know how many I have. I think there might be like 16 there. So that means 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes I work too fast for my own good. Just the way I am. I can't really help it. Maybe you're like me. Your hands work faster than your brain can think. That's always how I've been. We all have different ways of learning, and it's really a beautiful thing. So I honor your process. So take it your own way. I am going to have both my eyes have the same color, so I'm not going to like make pink for this one. I just want it to be consistent, that's all. You get to choose the color you use for this step. It's all about choice in this project. And it's all about also using scraps, which I love because it's always sad to me that scraps get thrown out. So that's why I really get excited about projects where we can use them. This part's a little bit tedious, so it might go slow for you. Tedious means you have to work hard to kind of like grab all these little shapes. Okay, I should have the right amount. Let's see. Yep, I have 2 more, and I have the right amount. And I like how it looks. I'm happy with where it's heading. To me, it looks really good. Okay. There we are. Okay, so now the rest gets into decorating, okay? I think what I will do is have mine have a bun, because that's just funny to me. So you get to kind of decorate the hair your own way. You can make some kind of funny hair. So what I'm going to do right now, this is going to seem a little silly, but I'm just kind of tucking this behind. This is so that I can get the approximate shape that I like for the hair. I'm just trying to like approximate it. I'm going to put a bun. Now, I'm not going to leave it on the side that has my drawing. You guys know my secrets by now. So you know I'm going to flip this over. This is going to be the side where the glue goes. You guys are good at guessing my little secrets. Let's see how that's going to look. Take your time here. You don't have to go as fast as me. I think what I like to do is cut a little hairline. It's a woman. I thought it was going to be a man at first, but now it's a woman. So you're going to cut, you could cut a hat for yours. You could make your hair any which way. I know I have other examples on the board as well for you to see. So you know your options. There's many, and it certainly does not have to look like mine. Okay. This is the part where we just really start kind of having fun with this. So, I'm thinking about if my dude or dudette is wearing clothing. Okay. So I think I will have mine wear some clothes. Check out how I'm going to make that happen. I'm just going to be playful. You're going to do this your own way. I know that the corners are where, yep, let's see here. Maybe it's going to look better like this. I'm just trying to see what's going to be best. Yeah, I think like that's going to be really good. Okay, I got one. And got my other. I had to kind of play around to get it to the angle that I think works best. Yep, I have to do the same here too. Here we go. And now it really appears like she's wearing a jacket of some kind, right? That's how I see it. I mean, if I want to, I can even put like a bottom strip. So I guess, why don't I do that? because I'm talking about it. So this way you can see another option here. You guys are busy designing your skeleton your way. I'm just making mine my way. My way is my way, right? So that's too short, actually. So it's good you saw that. So I'm going to make the next one longer. I'm going to try again. A lot of times art is all about approximations, right? It's not an exact science a lot of times. Yep, that's going to work. I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. Good. So there's a lot of trial and error that happens. So just be open to that. Be open to the fact that it may not be perfect that very first time around. Yeah, it's looking good. All right. I'm going to make some earrings. I'm just getting super designy with this thing because it's fun. I'm just having a blast here. I know my earrings need to be the same, so I'm going to flip this over so I cut two at the same time, and I'm just going to cut any old shape that I think will work. And you could do yours as hoop earrings if you like. I'm going to do mine as like shell earrings. That's just what I'm feeling. Do it your own way. So I'm going to put mine, I'm going to have one like this, and I'm going to have one like this. Yep, those are my earrings. And I think I'd like to give her a necklace because it's just fun and I'm just having a good time. So I think I'll give her a yellow necklace. It's going to be a pearl necklace. That's just what I'm feeling. I know I need to cut out a lot of circles of the same shape. So here's what I'm going to do. Same tricks I always do. I'm going to fold it and I'm going to fold it again. And check this out. I'm going to cut out 2 circles. So instead of cutting out 8 individual circles, I'm just going to cut out 2 and I'm going to get 8. So there's going to be 4 here. One of my little tricky tricks. I've been showing it this whole video, so hopefully you're taking me up on this opportunity and making things a little easier for yourself in this way. So again, I only cut 2 circles, but now I have 8 pearls for my necklace. Okay, so check it out. This is just me. You don't have to make a necklace for yours. Yours might be just someone who does not want a necklace, and that is totally cool. So I know I have 8, so I just made 8 dots of glue. Check it out. I might tuck one behind. This is going to look good, so just stick with me. I know it looks weird right now, but just stick with me here. It's all about illusions, like creating illusions in this project. All right, these can go right on top. It's going to look good. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, it looks like I put too much glue. Oh, wow. There we go. All right, got my necklace. All right, maybe yours is going to be lower. Maybe you're going to put your necklace down here. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm actually not happy with where I placed mine. I could be such a perfectionist sometimes. I'm going to change it. You don't have to stick with anything you're unhappy with. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I just realized I put mine too close up, for me anyway. I'm not worried that there's extra glue there. It's fine. It's going to dry clear. It's cool. Everything is good. All right. Yeah, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Doesn't that make a lot more sense? All right, I'm so glad I just decided to change that. That was a good move. Okay. If I want to, I can make some little extra flowers in the background. I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these same papers. I'll stick them together. And I think I'm just going to put like 3 big flowers in the background. And then our last step is going to be doing some painting. Yeah, I didn't even draw out these flowers. I just kind of made a flower shape. All right, let's put one there. Let's put one here. I'm just kind of sticking them around. And let's put one here. Okay, I am done with all of my designing at this time. So now it's time to paint. And the way you paint is going to be different than how your friends paint. We're going to get just super fun with these. Lots and lots of colors here. Please, please, please just remember to wash your brush before you dip into a color, because someone's going to get upset if you contaminate the paints. You are working as a community, so remember that. All right, be mindful. Just being mindful of your friends. Do unto others is also what I say. It's not that you're trying to be mean. It's just that you may not realize what you're doing. So that's why I want you to be mindful. I'm just kind of going around. Maybe I'll even paint a little flower. This is my own painting. I'm going to make it my own way. All right, I'm going to wash my brush off. Really, I'm getting very happy with how my picture looks. Okay. Just going around adding fun details where I feel like it. There we go. It's coming together. Remember, you have creative freedom here. You make your skeleton your way, I'll make mine. Deal? Just being playful. Now we know in Mexican culture, it's all about bright colors and patterns and designs. It's such a beautiful place. I hope you guys get to visit one day. All right, I'm thinking about what else I want to put in my picture. I've got purple here. I think I'm gonna put some little lines inside these flowers. I'm almost done. I'm gonna put some purple inside my lady's shirt, her blouse. I'm painting at a weird angle. That's why some things aren't perfect, but it wouldn't be perfect anyway because I don't believe in perfection, of course. There we go. Let me think of what else I'd like to put in mine. I'm gonna put some color in her hair. I think what I'll do is just make a little design. And my skeleton is to honor my grandma. There we go. Well, I say I'm finished, and I hope you guys are enjoying this project. This one's really fun for me. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.